since it doesn't want to work, we'll just go ahead and run with the game we got. What's up, everybody? We are going back into Final Fantasy 1. This is Wyldehigh77. I promised you I'd come back and we get through that Earth Cave. Here we are. And we are working our way. The group is ready. I'm ready. Let's get this done. And the first thing we run into, some more wizards. That's alright, we can handle that. And this one might be a little extra long video because I feel like I kind of shortchanged you guys yesterday with episode 5, so we are going to rock this till there's nothing left to rock. So here we go. We already got paralysis on Brian. And they are really beating the hell out of Brian. I'm not okay with that. We haven't even gotten down into the lower levels of the cave, have we? No, we haven't yet. That's alright. Dan took care of it. Dan cleaned it up. So here we go. We are back to the vampire's room. Let's get that mouse out of the way. Sorry about that. And we step into a world of more of these guys. We can handle them, though. Oh, Chris was not happy about getting beat on. Takes him out. Brian with another kill. Dan and John softening him up. Now we go for the finish off. They got to get one more hit on me. I get it. I get it. I ain't happy about it, but I get it. And here we go. We hit the little button, and there's our stairwell into the 4th floor of the Earth Cave. At this point, I'm not overly concerned. I know I've got more than enough magic points and more than enough items to be able to handle any beatings I get, as long as I don't die or get stoned. That's right, kids. Don't do drugs. Never get stoned. Wow, really? I only killed one? Oh, and then Chris gets paralyzed. Brian with a kill. Dan with a kill. John with a kill. Chris with a headache. And we get a Corsair. I don't know what that is. Now here's the thing. I gotta remember how to get through here. Well, I did find a room. Ambushed by a troll who again is beating on poor Brian. Brian is actually at a point where he needs some hit points. Then good, the Kurog got off before Brian did some hits. So I imagine, yep, that would be the end of it. And off we go. And we run into an ogre mage. Ooh. I think that's the first time we've seen one of these in this playthrough. But we won't see them anymore. Look at how little I care about the Hyenodon. I know which ones are more of a threat. But Chris with the kill, and then Brian finishing it off. Earning some decent experience for it. All for a staff. How nice is that? What do we run into this time? Ambush! How can we be ambushed? You were standing right next to a box. Whatever. We can deal with this. Oops. Well, John's feeling ballsy, and he's just going to attack the Ogre Chef on his own. As they keep targeting Chris. Dan with a hit. Brian with a kill. I'm just going to let them go at it. Have fun. Chris taking out the other Hyenodon. And is it going to be Brian? No, it is John. And Dan. Dan with the kill. Oh, that was wonderful. All right, let's see what's so important in this box. 3,400 gil. I'll take that. Hey, what the hell? We'll just go with it. Let the game randomize what it wants to do. Might be time to start thinking about reheals here, huh? Especially since poor John. We're like, what, level 25 or something now? And poor John still hasn't broken 200 hit points yet? Easier to dodge. But you didn't dodge that. Oh, no, I don't want to play with you guys. Just make this disappear quick. No stone, no stone. No stone, no stone. There we go. That's what I'm concerned with. It's about the only thing I'm concerned with. 1520 gil. Yet another fight. We got a Sphinx. Again, not a creature we normally see. So, you know we're getting deeper into the bowels of this cavern. We're looking at creatures we've never seen before. And Chris gains a level. Hit points by 7. Agility and intelligence and stamina. Brian gains a level. Hit points by 4. Dan gains a level. Hit points by 25. Dan needed that. Magic points by 19. Strength increase. John gains a level. What is it? Is it 2 or 3? It's 3. 19 magic points. Strength increase. Stamina increase. 5450 in gil. And 1455. So it was basically just a bunch of money. Now we run into 2 Sphinx. Oh my god. I really need to heal John. Brian and Chris take out 1 Sphinx. Dan and John pepper up another one. Rolling the dice, hoping to get out of this relatively quick. Chris with the kill. Clearing that out. Let's go ahead and heal our guys a little bit here. I've got the potions. I've got the money. Might as well do it, right? Actually, I don't remember if I've got enough money. Alright, that keeps everybody... As a matter of fact, let's... Optimal... Alright, what was the button for it? There we go. Alright, so, yeah, that Corsair is not better than anything we already got going on, so... Moving on. Into a bunch of whites and gas. Again, we'll throw out a Dia just to make this quick. Really don't want to spend a whole lot of my magic points because, you know, I need it for the upcoming boss fight. But I gotta remember where to go. And this game is just making sure that I burn through magic. Let's see where we go from here. Oh, I really thought that was enough for John to get a kill by himself. Brian with a kill. Chris is paralyzed. But this ends it right here. Dan with a little bit of that voodoo that he do so well. Oh, this is a mess. Let's clear out the biggest threats, which are the werewolves. Again, even though I can handle poison, I'd really rather not deal with it. John with a kill by himself on a Goblin Guard. Dan with a kill all by himself on a Goblin Guard. Let you guys decide what you're going to do. But I'll let Brian and Chris handle the hill gadgets. which they do with ease. Leaving John the balls up. But there we go, 190, 221, and that is it for that. The one nice thing about this is even though I'm kind of like getting myself a little lost because it's been a while since I've played like this part. Yep, not here. Not there. So I guess I'm supposed to go up. Let's see. We're gaining some hella experience in these fights. And we're ambushed by wights and ghasts, who proceed to automatically paralyze and beat on Brian. And now my second strongest character. I don't care who goes first, just somebody clear them out. Hey, they already had their preliminary shot. Come on. Clears them out. All right, there we go. Ah, yes, we do have to go down another level. Some wraiths, we can handle those without necessarily spending any spells. Oh, I forgot they paralyze. Dan, we gotta talk, man. How do you miss? Seriously, how do you, at this level, how do you miss? We gotta talk about this. You guys did not finish off the kill. And now the second strongest killer in the party's down. So it's up to Dan who gets a kill. John who gets a kill. Could the Wizards actually finish it off? They do! John saves the day. And deeper into the earth we go. Where we wind up, nobody knows. But we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm just taking the long way around, apparently. Alright, and then up we go. To a dead end completely. In other words, I went the wrong fucking way. Oh, and then we get ambushed by a bunch of tarantulas. I'm telling you, this emulated game hates me. Well, right now, they're all beating on Chris. Couple pot shots. I'm gonna run from this one. I don't feel like wasting the spells to take out all the tarantulas. And I don't want to tempt fate on poisoning, so... Let's get down here. Can't go through that way. But we get a preemptive strike on the Wyldehigh, so we'll go ahead and just take them out. Yeah, not so tough without your buddy, huh? Dan and John going at it. But Chris finishes it off with his huge mighty blows with his axe. Alright, I gotta figure out where to go from here, so bear with me, guys. Can't go anywhere there. From here, I get blocked off again. What the fuck? I'm missing the point somewhere. Let's see here. See, unlike the original, or unlike the other Final Fantasy games, there's no hidden walls, really, in this game. So, I should not be having the issue I'm having on finding my way through. I'm feeling kind of stupid. I'm doing a walkthrough for you guys, and I remember majority of the game, But for some reason, I'm drawing a blank on the pattern to get through here. And it's probably, like, right in front of my face, so I do apologize on this. I did promise you a little extra of, little extra in the video, so... Run from the tarantulas. Nice block by Chris. Brian takes a hit, but we're out. No, that just takes me back on the vicious cycle. Here we go. Like I said, it would be so blatantly obviously in my face that I would just ignore it. Alright, so now we move along to the room we want to be. So before we attack this guy, let's make sure we got everybody where we want them to be. Or as close to it as possible. I'll go with that. Actually, just to be on the safe side, let's give a little save. And here we go. Who speaks to me? Hey, none of that. Come on. Don't you dare freeze up. There we go. I am he who feeds on the power of the earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, fiend of the earth. Now this is where, like, knowledge of Dungeons & Dragons come very much in handy. Because a Lich is an undead wizard. So, undead, what does that mean? It means they don't like fire and they don't like holy spells. And I never did get the stronger Dia spell. But I do have Fire Aga. And he starts right off the bat with a hard oof. That is not a happy thing. Dyra. Automatically starting some major damage. This time around, keep him alive, because we need him to throw more fire spells. Good. Probably a little bit of an overkill, but that's okay. Throwing a sleep spell on Chris, and he puts him out. But John tossing some nuclear bombs. Let's just make sure Brian stays alive. Everybody else seems to be doing good so far. Throw yet another nuclear blast at him. Will that be the one that does it? No. Oh, and Chris is back into the fight. And since everybody's kind of healed up enough, throw yet another fire at him. But Chris with the kill! Oh, we cleared him. That quick and painless. Earned 3,000 gil out of that. Now we hold up the Earth Crystal and... blip. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lit our first crystal. And now we all do the dance of joy. For 2 seconds. And over at a secret location, the blockage of the Lich Monument is gone. That is a place we can explore, but I will not do that till later, if I do that at all in this playthrough. And we walk through here to take us out. We are free and clear. Right into a fight with an ogre. We got too cocky. But dude, you don't know what we've seen. You think you're really a challenge after what we battled? Alright, so our first major boss battle went off pretty much without a hitch. Now we simply beat on some dumb ogres. Dumb because they want to pick a fight with guys who just took out a lich. And some wolves, really? That's okay, we got this. The blast from Brian, taking out the first one. Dan without a kill. Wow. That's embarrassing, guys. Finish what you start. John with a kill. Brian with a kill. Chris with a kill. Dan, it's all up to you, and yes, we clear it all out. Now we can move along. See, we're not even gonna wait. I'll go to the inn and heal. We got some lesser dragons. We'll take, or tigers. We'll take them out. Got an itch. There we go. And Chris with the kill. Just to replenish everything I spent, we'll go ahead and take a rest at the inn, and then we will head off to the next location. Oh yeah, we got 63,000 gil. We're good. All right. As we move along. Don't need anything else from this town. At least not right now. Maybe I'll come back later when I'm uber rich, when I'm Disney rich. Can't pass through there. Now we move our way along. To where, you may ask? Around the world. To reach... Oops, I wanted to be down lower. I was actually right where I wanted to be. It's rather impressive that whole entire sea voyage I didn't get one fight. Hey, you look familiar. Didn't we just see you in a cave? Now you can join your brothers. Alright. Now we made it to Lake Crescent Moon. Ooh, you're big and ugly. And you take hits pretty well. But not well enough. And Chris gains a level! That's the way to start off a new location. Hit points by 28. Strength. Brian gains a level. Hit points by 4. Luck increase. Dan gains a level. Hit points by 29. Magic points by 7. Luck increase. John gains a level. Please be a decent level up on health. Hit points by 26. Yes! John finally breaks 200. Magic points by 19. Intelligence increase. Stamina increase. So we finally reached that point where John can actually have more than 200 hit points. Look at that, a beautiful thing. 207. But that's alright. We now have made it to this town here. Crescent Lake. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at where I need to go. First and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look at armor. Can we do better? Well, we could do better with a mithril shield. For Chris, a buckler for Brian, and mithril gloves for Chris. Alright, so we'll go ahead and equip all that. And while we're here, let's go ahead and sell what we don't need, like these 2 knives. We don't need Worm Killer anymore. We don't need the Corsair, or the staff, or the longsword. or the Great Helm, or the Steel Gloves, for that matter. Probably don't need the Iron Shield, either. Yep, that clears us out on that. Now we can move forward. I believe the next thing we'll be checking out is weapons. Mithril Knife we already have. Mithril Sword is actually better than what I'm carrying. But, oh, he's already carrying a Mithril Hammer. Mithril Axe. Now see, here's the dilemma. No, it's not really much of a dilemma. We're going to go with the Mithril Sword. I prefer a sword over an axe. I don't care that the axe is probably a slight bit better. It's not so much where I'm willing to spend the extra money. And as I said, I prefer my fighter slash knight to be more prepared with a sword. Now, I have a feeling Thunderaga I will need. Alright, nothing else I will need at the exact moment. I probably will later, but not at the moment. You can't have exit, but you can cure stone. That will be necessary. I think protection's a little bit more important. So I could cure stone and I could protect and I'll grab exit when I can. So, alright. Now, we still don't know what we're supposed to do or where we're supposed to go. But wait, what's this? Is this a trail? I see a bunch of old people standing over there in a circle. What could it be? Let's find out. We'll start here. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. Fire, earth, water, and wind. These are the 4 forces that compose our world. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystal you carry to the altar. The crystal should regain its brilliance. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world both past and present. The Fiend of Wind appears 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. The Fiend of Earth rots the land. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is cast into flame. I'll come over here to talk to you. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed. Alright, so we know we gotta come back here. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us. Warriors of light, only you can do this. The volcano Mount Glug rises to the west of this town. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consumed in flame. Well done, Warriors of Light. You have defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who was not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend in Mount Glug. We've obtained the canoe! Yay us! But we have a boat. What do we need a canoe for? Well, I'll show you. I am Lucan. I see a crystal of a cycle of wrath, a dim light guided by destiny. That about which our entire future revolves. I guess technically I'm supposed to start with him. Okay. So we got a canoe, which now will allow us access to the volcano lair of the Fire Fiend. First thing I'm going to do, though, two things. One is I'm going to replenish my potions. Trust me, in this I will need them. High potions, I could use some of those. I'm good on ethers, I'm good on those. I'm good on everything else, alright. Second off, I don't think I took any damage getting here, really. But because of the level ups, I will stay at the end. 200 gil! Alright. Expensive. And after a good night's rest, our warriors are ready to travel forth out of the town of Crescent Lake, where they will quickly save. And they shall start... Oh, you saw it right there. That's what the canoe is for. We could travel the rivers. Now again, let's see if I remember... A white crocodile. We'll fight him. Easy enough to kill. We're 2,000 gil. Let's see here. And Yocho. Oh, that's not good. Did Brian only do a very Oh, wow. I don't remember you guys being that strong. And poison. I forgot about the poison, too. What's funny is the poison does more damage than it hits. There we go. We clear them out. Let's take care of that poison real quick. Alright, moving along. Yeah, I was right. We had to go this way first. Ambushed by a crocodile, piranha, and Ocho. I just got rid of that! You bastards. That's right. Their ambush wasn't initiative enough. Give them a second initiative. That's alright. That's fine. Why not? What's 2 rounds of attack? Stop beating on my guys. Good God, somebody kill this thing. Thank you, Brian. And now again... Again, I'm still not yet willing to spend some spells on healing yet, because we've pretty much got to where we need to be after we take care of some Warg Wolves. That's right, guys, you may get 2 crystals lit in this video. I mean, we're already at our normal 30-minute mark. Just a little past, and we're just getting to the volcano. We may be able to light our second crystal by the time I end this video. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is fight. Scorpions. Interesting and new. Let's mess with them. That's cool. Let's kill them. John seems to be angry as of late. Alright, since I didn't really spend any magic points, we'll go ahead and tent it, which should give us our majority of our hit points back. No, we're pretty full. Alright, cool. So we'll save again, just so I don't have to go through the this stuff here. And welcome to Mount Glug. Now here's the messed up thing. It is a volcano. So as you walk through the volcano in lava, you won't get attacked by creatures, but it will do damage to you health-wise. So it's kind of a trade-off. I don't remember how strong these guys are. They got gaze. No. Instant death. Oh, no. I did not expect that at all. Run, run, run. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay, that was not the way I wanted to start this adventure. Phoenix down. Welcome back, Chris. Who just took a hell of a beating. Gee, Chris, why did you waste so much money on high potions? I wonder. Alright. And we run into some fire elementals who do not have instant death gaze. That was bullshit, man. That actually really hurt my feelings. These guys hit hard. But we clear them out. For a mithril helm. Something my character pretty much already has. Gray ooze. If I remember correctly, the gray ones are the ones that are susceptible. Yes, they are susceptible to physical damage. It's the green ones I don't want to fuck with. We haven't done much in the way of killing now, did we? There you go, Chris. Chris and Dan handling the situation. Yeah, you take care of him. You take care of him. No. You guys handle the guy in the middle. That way we could get out of here. A fire hydra. That's a hydra, not a hydrant. Who was taken out extremely fast by Brian. I take it Brian doesn't really care for hydras. And then we run into a lizard and a couple hillgigas. Should be familiar from the Hall of Giants that we faced in the Earth Cave. In other words, oh, you son of a bitch, I wasn't paying attention to John's health. No! These guys were so even. Oh, and Chris gains a level for 7 hit points. Brian for 4. Dan for 4 and 18 magic. Oh, I'm actually pissed off at myself. Wonder what the cops are doing outside. I forget, Dan. Do you have a life spell? You do. Let's use that. I am actually embarrassed right now. I am truly, truly embarrassed that I was not paying attention to John's hit points and allowed him to die, and now he's going to be that far behind on leveling. Oh well, it's impossible in this game to keep everybody leveling at the exact same time, so... Oh, fuck you. We ain't playing this time. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on! And then we run into these guys. You know what? I was holding on to spells, but I think it's just time to clear some shit out. Of course they're poisonous. Why wouldn't they be? Actually, it makes a lot of sense, but you know. I'll still be outraged anyway. No point healing that until after everybody's dead. Part of the reason why. John gains a level, hit point by 3, magic by 9. It's just not the same. Let's see, I got some antidotes. We'll just throw those and be done with it. And we might as well potion up some. Because Brian is especially kind of low. That makes everybody a little bit happier. And we run into 2 more of these guys. Ah, the light's flashing, it's distracting. I guess we gotta pull over. But, out on the street from my apartment. But it's reflecting into one of the other apartment's windows and just coming right into mine. So I've got this, like, red and blue, like, right in the corner of my eye. It's distracting! Tell it to stop! As we stepped into some horned devils. Horny little fuckers. Ow! Stop it! Again, you like to play with fire, I like to play with ice. Luckily, like their cousins, the gargoyles, they paralyze. How interesting. What I was gonna say is they hit like shit, but... Except for when they start using shit like hold and fire, that's a little bit of an issue. I really don't want to waste another spell, so can we just kill these guys? Please, there we go. It's alright, Brian, with the finish. Good. Now, let's see what's up. Another Earth Elemental, we can handle that. Just like that. Did I say Earth? I meant Fire Elemental. Got a Mithril Helm again. Mithril Gloves, so I wasted money on that. High Potion, that's useful. A Tent. Some of our old favorite friends from outside. Stop beating all my mages. Hit Chris, he's the tank. He could take it. So we still got Brian with the attack to kill the Ogre Mage. For some loot. A Lava Worm. Again, in the name alone, if I wanted to, I could throw probably an ice spell and do some severe damage. Which I may want to do, seeing how hard this guy hits compared to how we hit on him. Or we could kill him before the spell goes off, which works for me. Antidote attained. 1455. 1520. 1760. These are great years. More lizards and hill Gyguses. Gyguses? Gygus? What's the correct plural for that? I don't know. Let's finish what we started. Bit of an overkill for that lizard, but alright, we'll go with it. You're all alone, buddy. Alright, let's finish Mithril Shield again. I wasted money. Got the Mithril Axe anyway. And a Phoenix down. Let's take a look. Mithril Sword right now gives me an attack of 35 and accuracy of 126. My accuracy actually goes down, but my attack goes up with the Mithril Axe. I think because of what we're dealing with, I'm gonna go with it. At least I didn't waste money on that. No. No, we won't be pussies. We're just gonna do this. Unless we get an instant fucking death again. God damn you guys. Of course, John's gonna make sure that everybody's screwed up now. Just like last time. Chris gains a level, hit points by 8, strength increased, stamina increased, luck increased. Dan increased by 25, 19. Alright, I know there's other chests here. I can see them. But I think we're just going to continue on our way for purposes of time. I'll probably come back to this. Especially for, like, leveling purposes. Because apparently, I'm not as high as level as I thought I was for this cavern. But I still think I can get through and get the, get to the Fiend before the end of this video. That is still my goal for us today. So we're going to go ahead and try to get there. I really don't want to spend all these magic points. I've got a long way left to go and a fight ahead of me. What I should be doing is starting to, like, think about running from these fights. But we're not punks like that. We only run from poisonous things. Or, for future reference, Brian gains a level, hit points by 29. Strength and luck. John gains a level, hit points by 3. Or, in this particular reference from here on out, anything that has a gaze ability. Well, we got first strike on these hellhounds. Alright, we clear them out. Into a ambush with a Hillgeigus. Who's about to die horribly. Now... Alright, let's see how the health looks. Not as bad as I expected, but bad enough that I want to throw a couple heals out. Because I know I've got more lava walking to do. Especially for my wizards who don't have a whole lot of hit points as it is. As soon as we step on dry land. Oh good, the lights are gone. Alright, now that you had your ambush, it's time for us to have our fun. That ogre mage is like, oh shit, they can hit back. Ah, the mage is taking care of their own issue. As Brian he really doesn't like those ogre mages, does he? Alright, into here. Now we got a couple spots where it really doesn't hurt to go ahead and get some extra loot out of it. Except they hit that hard. Got a gold needle. A fire lizard. I think that's the first time we've seen one of them. But easily dispatched for 2750 guild. Gill. A fire gigas. Again, something new. Proving that we're getting deeper into the volcano. Another little chest area for a little bit of extra money. What's in here? I wonder silently to myself. 155 gil. And we run into an ambush! No, I want you to cure John. Last time I ignored John, John wound up dying to one of these things. Or to something. But luckily it chose to attack Chris, whose armor pretty much protects him from all foes. For a whole 10 gil. That's right, I take on a couple lava worms for 10 gil. We ain't greedy here at Press A Gaming. Going for that final kill. Going for that final kill. Stop beating on me. Alright, now we move along to another one? What is this, the Hall of Worms? Alright, well, that's alright. We got this. Leave John alone. Beat on Chris. He could take it. Another little area which has a fire lizard. Again, we know they're not too much of an issue, so we can take them out easily. Into another fire lizard. Hour in and it almost feels... Hey, Chris gains a level. Hit points 8, agility, strength, stamina. Dan gains a level, hit points by 4, magic points by 19, agility. Almost an hour into this video and another fire lizard. It almost feels like we're here grinding, doesn't it? But that's alright, we get this kill out of the way. Hopefully our other two guys will level up. Brian gains a level, hit points by 4, intelligence, stamina. John gains a level, hit point by 3, magic by 10, and luck. And we did that for probably the shittiest stuff we've seen in the game thus far. As we get ambushed by yet another lava worm. Again, probably not a terrible idea to heal John up. Actually, Brian's looking like he could probably use some love too. I forgot how pussy Cure is. Cure 1 spell is. That's alright, we handled it. Oh my god. Really? Almost this whole entire floor has been nothing but lava worms. Ow! Who the hell said you could hit that hard? Die, punk. Alright, now. I said for sake of time frame here, because the video's already at 55 minutes, that I would go straight to the Fiend. But there's some good shit in here that I'm just going to want. So if you guys have... Shit, I didn't mean to do that. So if you guys don't mind a little extra time, and I really mean extra time, we're gonna go and we're gonna loot around, at least until I find the good piece of equipment that is in here. So as I said, this is not blind, but it's kind of blind. I've played this game and beaten this game on numerous occasions, but I don't always remember where exactly everything is, so it does take a little bit of extra exploration to find the stuff. Ogre, Chief, and Mage, we can handle that. Go, and I came all the way here for nothing. Is it the other side? Is it the other side of the map I wanted to go to? Fire Elemental, that's a good sign. If he's blocking the way, it must be something important around. I know the Fiend's on the other side of the map. Double Fire Elemental. Again, could be a very good sign, or it could just be the game trolling me right now. We'll find out. As we continue to work on these Fire Elementals, whom we have cleared to reach yet another... Yes, the game was trolling me. So what I'm searching for is actually on the other side of this map. That's alright, we're gaining experience and money, all of which is always welcome. Got a lava worm. Again. Why am I hitting like a pussy all of a sudden? Come on, guys, you're like level 30. You're not level 1. Do your kills. Thank you. Keep them alive. Thank you. Nothing! Oh my god. So I'm forcing myself into these high-profile battles. Which is draining resources. All because I can't freaking remember which room. And I know, I'm positive that this corner here is the Fiend. I don't want to face the Fiend yet. I want to find the treasure first. The whole reason that I went on this little side mission here. Two down, two to go. Alright. Okay, now we found something decent here. We'll find out what in a minute. Hopefully it's what I'm looking for, because if not, I'm going to be very upset. And since I've done all the other corners, I might as well do the last corner. We raise level again. Chris by 33. Dan up by 4. Hit magic points by 7. Into yet another fight. A red dragon. Woohoo! First time we looked at one of these guys. This one I will. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Needs some damage done, yes. Brian gains a level, hit points by 4. John hits points by 3, magic by 21. For the flame mail. That was something we desperately wanted. There we go. I don't think there's anything that can go on him. Or him or him. No. But what we can do... give everybody a semi-decent... I can live with that for now. I thought there was a sword. Can't just be the flame mail. I don't think, anyway. Well, we'll check the last corner, and then we'll go battle the fiend. I went too far in this not to go all the way, you know what I mean? As we take on some Minotaurs, we can handle this. Stop beating on Brian. I'd say you do know you're dead, right? And we got that almighty knife. We needed that. Nothing. So it was the mail. I think the sword is actually in another cave. I think there is one more area I could check real quick. Fuck it, we gone this far, right? It's not like we've met anything in here that's too dangerous. So yeah, we'll just check right here real quick. Although I'm pretty sure this is empty too. I thought there was an ice sword in here. It's what I'm looking for. And what the ice sword does is it's very powerful against fire creatures. And another empty. So yeah. I must have missed it in the previous flooring. You know, where I didn't really want to continue treasure hunting. I said I would come back and do later. Well, now it's coming back to bite me in the ass, so... Alright, first things first. Heal us! Good enough on that. Items. Get us up as high as you can. You're up high. You're up high. You're up high. I think I'll throw an ether on Dan because Dan's been spending a lot, 2 ethers on Dan. And last but not least, because I'm not going through all this shit again. Here we are. So you are the ones who defeated the Fiend of the Earth and roused Meredith from her slumber. Huh? The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. And here we go, our second Fiend boss battle. First things first. I did get a Protector. Let's keep everybody alive. As we throw. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Alright, attack, attack. Keep the barrages going. Oh shit, dark. Which is actually effective in this game, unlike the original version of the game where it was kind of broken and it didn't work. This will actually stop Chris from attacking very well, although he did hit there. Keep us alive, that is your job. Keep the ice coming. Yeah, stop with the fire up. Blizzard again, going at it. Alright, so far she's staying the course. She hasn't done any real physical attacks. It's just been fire 2 spells and darkness spells. Which luckily we've been able to so far stem. So keep everybody... Oh, well, that was kind of a waste of a spell. There's a physical attack. Ugh. I thought that was it. There it is. There it is. We ended it. 1 hour and 7 minutes in, we cleared 2 fiends. 618 experience, 3,000 gil. And the Fiend of Fire is now gone. As we light our second crystal and do our little happy dance. Yay! Yay! And that's it. Because there's still 2 more crystals to go. But first, in the Hellfire Chasm, again hidden somewhere, a little Link-looking guy is looking around and sees that the seal over the door is gone, and yet another place that we can explore later. But for now, we're going to go, and we're going to leave this horrible, horrible place to the outside where we will item cottage. Biodome, dude. Mount on some grindage, chilling with the weasel. Ow, buddy. Alright, and then from there we are going to save. Yeah, it did replenish everything, good. We are going to save, and what I'm thinking of doing here, I will tell you guys, is I am going to end the video right here. But what I'm thinking is on the next video, before we move on to the next part of the quest, maybe we'll go back in and finish looting the place. Because now it's really bugging me about that sword. But before we do anything else, guys, make sure you're checking out all the great shows on Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Make sure, if you haven't seen the other videos, please go back and check them out. Plus the other gameplays that we have going on. Battlefront. I've been screwing around with Final Fantasy 15 and Fallout 4. I am about to start doing a Fallout 3 playthrough, PC version, with all DLCs. A full walkthrough, so, you know, that might be kind of interesting, especially since I've never played it on PC before, so just getting used to the controls alone might be interesting. And, of course, once I finish this, I'm probably going to play the original Final Fantasy in its original version, so we can compare the differences of the 2 games, and really which one may be your favorite besides graphic-wise. Other than that, I will catch you on the next video where we start hunting for the last 2 crystals, as well as raising ourselves up to be the true warriors of legend that we're supposed to be. I'm Wyldehigh77. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you're going to realmofthemist.com for all your entertainment needs. Have a good one, guys.